Hey everyone, welcome to this Grown IT courseX program. So in this video, I'll tell you how to use Google Colab. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. What is an interactive Python console, or what does a Google Colab gives you? A Google Colab gives you a interactive Python console, which is a file .ipnv file in which you have cells. Okay, these are the cells of that ipnv file. There are many cells in this ipnv file. You can see it here. All right, but here each cell works as a script. On the other hand, if you run a .py file or a Python file, the entire file works as a single script. All right. So if you run a Python single file, or if you are running any other, if you are using C++ file or something, the entire file is executed at once, right? But in this, each cell executes at a time. All right. So for this, the only benefit is that you can run each cell at a time, and the output will be displayed just below that, and the outputs are persistent. That means even if you close this browser, this output will be there, right? See, the output is below that cell, and each cell works as a script. All right. So this is an interactive Python console on Google Colab. Similar to this, you can run it on your computer very easily. You just have to install Jupyter Notebook. Once you have installed Jupyter Notebook, actually, let me activate the conda. Okay, conda activate TensorFlow. Let me close this terminal. So this is a terminal. You can also install this Windows terminal in your PC, and using this terminal you can actually run conda. So let me activate the conda environment. How to do that I have explained in the last video, right? So conda activate what was that TensorFlow GPU. Okay, once get activated, you can see the environment on here, right? Now what I'll do, I will open a Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter, before that I'll go to a folder where I feel that I can work. So PyCharm projects, not Jodashbot, it's Jupyter, Colabs, notebooks, anything, fine. Now I will open this in Jupyter Notebook. So this is Jupyter Notebook. If you open a Jupyter Notebook, it will open up in your browser, and it seems like this, right? So in order to open an IPNV file in a Jupyter Notebook, you have to click on the file. Okay, this is inside my laptop. So these files are there inside my laptop, and that's how I open my file. So it's similar to the Colab environment. Okay, it is similar to that Colab environment I have shown you. So this is the Colab environment. Here also you have cells. In Jupyter Notebook also you have cells, right? You have these cells here. The multiple cells are there. Okay, so similarly you have in the Colab environment also you have cells. All right. But in the Colab environment, you have a benefit. What is the benefit? You have this server, Google server, connected. So even though you don't have any GPUs installed in your PC, right, you can use the Colab environment's GPU. How to use that? Once you click, once you open the homepage of Google Colab, search Google Colab on the Google, and in the first link you click on that, and this thing will open up. So after opening this, you will see that it has an option for opening a new notebook, and you won't be having any recent notebooks because you have not created any notebooks. All right, so create a new notebook. After that, this will open up. Okay, nothing will be there. Just click on connect. If it is a new notebook, it won't get connected, so you have to click on connect. Before that, yeah, so now you have this server connected to this, but you want to use GPU. How to use that? Click on runtime, change runtime type. Then if for your case it will be none, change it to GPU, save it. All right, so now your GPU is connected. And the best part of Google Colab is that all the important libraries like TensorFlow or Torch, import Torch, all the libraries like Torch, TensorFlow, NumPy, Pandas, OpenCV, everything is installed in the environment, pre-installed in the environment. All right, so you don't have to install Unlike your PC, you have to do conda install the package name. You don't have to do anything in this. So that's the benefit of Google Colab. Sorry. So now you have to understand how to create these cells. In order to create this cell, you can click on this code. It will automatically create a new cell below that, right? And you can create a text cell also, but most of the time you will be creating this code cell. Right now you can start writing your code into this cell. There are other options like this table of content, this find and replace, and you have this code snippet and this folder. These all things I'll be explaining in the later videos. For now, the idea that I wanted to give is that even though you don't have any PC, you can use this Google Colab and then run your code. Try out your code in this cell and try to run it out. Okay, all right. Then we'll see up in the next tutorial where I'll explain basics of Python. All right then, goodbye.